Hey guys, welcome to the 2023 Airbnbs, where I show you my top 5 favorite Airbnbs of this year. I rented out a really cool spot to host it at, so let's go see if it's a good one. It was a steal, only $95 a night, but with the $250 cleaning fee, the $100 Airbnb service fee, it turned out to be like $445? Is every Airbnb like this? Jeez. The check-in instructions were pretty hard to read, but it said the key was right here for this place, and I can't get in. It's got to be here somewhere.
2 hours later.
Hey, I'm at the Airbnb. I can't find the key.
Have you looked under the doormat?
Yeah, it's not there.
Well, I actually live in Texas, so my listing manager will have to help you. She's out for 3 days, though, so I'm not sure what to tell you.
Are you serious?
Oh, and one more thing. The cleaning lady is running a couple hours behind, so check-in won't be until 6 p.m. now. Again, no refunds.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, we made it. Let's see how it is. Oh no. I gotta call that host back. Hey, this is literally nothing like what you've shown on your Airbnb listing. I could fall through the floor. It's in shambles. There's literally a dead bird on the ground right now.
Oh yeah, I haven't been able to update the photos. Sorry, pal. Remember, no refunds.
He hung up on me again. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what they say. The show must go on. Welcome to the 2023 Airbnbs Award Show, where I tell you my top 5 favorite Airbnbs of this past year that I've been to. Isn't this one of the most dramatic places I could do this award show at? It's pretty cool if you ask me. We've been to over 61 Airbnbs this year. That's a record. Out of all of the years I've done this, it's been the most. Overall, I've been to over 300 Airbnbs. That has to be a world record, or at least approaching it, right? I wonder what that really is. Who's been to the most Airbnbs in the world? I surely have to be getting close. We've been everywhere from Maine all the way to Washington, literally across the entire United States, down to Florida and Texas. We've been everywhere. And at number 5, we have one right in Montana, one of my favorite states I've been to this year, and it's the Clydesdale Outpost. This tiny house was really unique in the build style, the interior design, and where it was located on a Clydesdale ranch. You could actually ride Clydesdale horses. They're giant, and it had a blonde one, which are extremely rare in the entire world. So the fact that you could ride horses here, you're really close to Glacier National Park and Whitefish, which is a cool town in Montana. This place had it all, and it was number 5 on my list. And now, moving on to number 4, we're going on the other side of the United States, all the way to Maine. This one is the Maine Aframe. This was a recent one I did this year, just a couple months ago. It's this beautiful custom A-frame located in Bethel, Maine, just a couple minutes from town. The interior design, the comfort level of this A-frame was all top-notch. I loved every aspect of this, all the custom work inside, just such a beautiful spot, and it's very, very private. I love Maine. I love this A-frame. I would definitely come back here with my family and friends. I'm glad it made the top 5 category because it was just beautiful here. All right, now moving into number 3. Before we get there, did you hit that like button? I'll wait. Go ahead and hit it. Thank you. Now we'll move on to number 3, which is the Lightfoot Cabin. All the way in California, this was a magical place. Very early on this year, I think it was January, February, whenever I came to visit this place. The interior design is beautiful, but I loved the extra features it had. Whenever you walked in, they left a puzzle for you to solve, and you went all throughout the cabin. It was really fun, and at the end, it revealed a hidden basement through this bookcase, which was your movie theater room. Very, very cool. The fun level of this place was up there. Definitely a place for couples, because I think there's only one bed, but I would 100% come back here and explore this area down in California. And the host was really kind. I just can't complain. Definitely top 3. Moving on to number 2 out of all 61 places I've been to this year is the Bide in the Trees Treehouse, all the way down in Georgia. This place blew me away. Very beautiful treehouse. I know people don't think it's a treehouse because there's no tree, but it's elevated up on the stilts, which is really cool. And it had a skywalk in the back where you're just right above the trees. Very cool deck feature. And this place was just loaded with features outside. It was maintained well, the design, all of it just fit together so perfectly, and I really like this stay. It's a little bit on the romantic side, so come here with your significant other as well. And also, since the bed is right here in the middle, you probably don't want to be bringing other people, but the comfort level was really high, the cool factor, and you just wouldn't be bored here at this place at all. So I'm very glad this one made it my number 2. It's a well-deserved spot, and the hosts were so kind. I met them and their family. Genuinely nice people. It was all around great. All right, now before we make it to number 1, there's a couple other categories that I want to show off. The best view category. Which one do you think this one would be? Well, I think it was an easy win, and it is the Earthlight Villa all the way in Washington. Just take a look at this place. We are on top of the world here, literally on a mountain, overlooking the valley and the river below. Views for miles and miles. I think you could see like up to 15 miles away, and it's very, very private up here. Just blew me away. I wanted to be outside the entire time. Amazing sunsets, amazing sunrises here. I don't know if it can get much better than this with this view, so definitely deserved that spot with the best view this year. So if you're wanting to go to an Airbnb that has a great view, you have to come to this one. The next category, the most comfortable. I was thinking about this one. Some Airbnbs just aren't comfortable like your house. There's always something missing, something wrong. So this one, I wanted to pick what's the most comfortable. It feels like a home, and I could just stay here endlessly. This one is the Pine House Cabin out in Washington. Another one that I did really early on in this year, but it was a fully functioning, beautiful cabin. Inside that, the living room, really nice setup with the kitchen, the bedrooms were great, and then they had a bathhouse that was detached. You walked past your hot tub, and this bathhouse was just beautiful. Sauna, cold plunge pool, it had a small kitchenette in here as well, bathroom, and then a loft upstairs. There was nothing wrong with this place whenever I stayed here. It was just really good. So props to the host for that. If you're looking for a comfortable stay, that one is my suggestion for this year. Now, this last bonus category before we get to number 1 is the most fun. If you're looking for a getaway that's extremely fun and you don't really want to relax that much, this place is really cool. It's actually not an Airbnb, it's by Wander, and it is the Wander Surfside Beach House. This is a huge 4-story beach house right on the ocean. You have your own private boardwalk that leads out to the beach in the ocean. And inside there are 4 levels to explore. There's an elevator, and they leave a Tesla for you and a golf cart. This is a golf cart community, so you can ride around wherever you want, and just all of these features combined, this place was really fun. I only had this place for 1 or 2 nights, and I remember there was just so much to do, and it was hard to get it all filmed, and I didn't want to leave, so they left a lot of stuff here for you, and the fun factor was a 10 out of 10, so bring all your friends and family to this place. Alright, we made it to number 1 now, my favorite of 2023 out of all the Airbnbs I've been to. The one out of all of them, if you go to, I would suggest it would be the Bungalows at the Cliffs. These are brand new bungalow Airbnbs, and the best thing about them is the sandstone water feature. This was truly incredible, unlike anything in the entire world. This is a one of a kind. So the fact that you can come here and swim with this waterfall, the sandstone water features all around the deck walkways that go all through the forest that lead to your bungalows, and of course the bungalows are beautiful inside and outside, and there's 3 of them, so surely there would be one available for whenever you want to come stay, and it's right here in Ohio. Can't believe Ohio won again. Last year was the Cave House won number 1, and again this year we're back in Ohio. Ohio is the hot spot of really cool Airbnbs, so I know a lot of people hate on Ohio, but you gotta come check it out. come check out Hocking Hills, Ohio. So let me know what your favorite one was of this year, though, or what you think of my list down in the comments below. I've been to so many. Which one stuck out to you guys? All right, I think it's time to check out of this Airbnb that I booked for this. Let's see what the checkout instructions are. Man, there's a lot. There's even a second page. It just keeps on going. Oh no. Clean the dishes, clean my bed sheets, clean the toilets, pick out the food out of my mouth, feed the cat? Why is feed the cat on here? Mop the floors, mop the ceiling, dust the fridge, clean out the ice bin, clean out the car, change the light bulb, swap the air filter. The list is never ending.